Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Maya, and today I want to discuss some topics with you guys that I have become very passionate about. I talk a lot about sexual energy. I talk a lot about, the hidden agendas that I've briefly touched on and not in depth. And today's the day I touch upon these things. I don't even know if I can describe it all in one video, so I'm just gonna start talking and see what comes through. But I have been picking up on so much shit that has been pushed under the rug for far too long. And this morning I woke up with my blood boiling because I had a insight upon what is happening in today's society that no one really talks about at all. Everyone likes to celebrate sexuality, and there's a lot of distractions out there that are meant to distract you from the actual truth behind the clownery that's happening. And it pisses me off. And please know, when I make these videos addressing, kind of some dark topics, what I'm doing is shining my light upon it. And that is how we actually heal as a society. By not pretending it's not there. By not pretending it's always love and light. We have to see the darkness. We have to. We have to see what's been hiding in the dark for far too long. And we have to be the light. We have to use our light to shine upon these things so we can actually heal as a society and move forward. And not stay stagnant under control of the government, of the media webs, of what they're feeding us, even in our own food, the processed shit that they feed you that keeps you weak and your body in constant need of the doctor when the doctor is programmed to even keep you weak as well. The alcohol industry, big pharma, the music industry, the movies. Are you not aware of it? The corn sites, the constant over-sexualization of the woman's body. And the ones who discuss it are out there. No, they're not out there. They're seeing past the shit that most people don't see past because they're scared to. They're scared to question these things because most of these things are providing these people with money. A lot of people say, Maya, why can't you just talk about makeup and girl things like your clothes and makeup routines and hair care routines? I won't do that shit. I have better things to address than what my hair looks like, what makeup I use. Who cares? There is enough people discussing stupid shit. We have, and I'm not saying, everyone has a right to discuss whatever they're comfortable with discussing. But we have a lot of other things that need our attention than what's trending in the media. Today I really want to address a lot of the hidden agenda things, and it all starts with the over-sexualization that's happening in today's society. Now, I talk about, semen retention, and one of the main reasons I do this is because I see how the over-sexualized society is making men super weak, not able to take control over their lives, to not regain their actual healthy masculine energies that are inside. And you won't find them by the new car you get, by the woman that's on your arm, by how much money you have in the bank account. All these materialistic things, all of these short-term things that perhaps won't last. You know what will last? Your own soul fulfillment, who you are as a man behind the veil of the external things that this society needs you to buy into, to keep you weak, to keep you on a leash. And this is why I preach to you men that your power is within you. And I'm gonna touch on this right now because this is what actually really pissed me off this morning. These corn sites, you guys, really make me really mad. I don't care who says, oh, but Maya, you know what? It's free. Why are you so passionate about this stuff? Just, don't you have better things to do? I actually don't have better things to do. This is my passion. This is my purpose, is speaking and shining my light on the dark. Do you know how messed up that these sites are? How they are actually in a program mind that, you know, these corn stars, everything, and everyone's like, everyone has free will. That's fine. They do. But their free will is damaging men, is damaging this society. And let's not forget about the women, because the women that actually think it's acceptable to expose their bodies online, to want to become corn stars. And most of these corn star women get approached by these weak men that see them as a paycheck. And then these women get entrapped in this hole, this deep, deep hole. And then they can become social media influencers and actually influence the next generation that it's okay to sleep with a bunch of people, to sexualize yourself, to go get surgery, because whatever guys like, the girls got to go to the surgery office and get the big butts, the big boobs, because we can't teach women just how to love themselves and how to, you know, do healthy things. Too much work. And then no one gets paid. So yeah, go to the surgery, go to the doctors, go get plastic surgery, go have sex with as many people as you want. There's no consequences because we live in an empowered society, remember, ladies? Having sex is actually empowering, ladies, don't you remember? No, it's breaking what femininity is. And it's breaking your future as women and as men. I'm not stupid. That's one thing I am not. I take this seriously, this topic, because these corn industries are the ones that are behind sex trafficking, sex slavery. Now, I talk about the hidden sex slavery that's going on behind Instagram, which is programming young women to expose themselves online, go on OnlyFans, make themselves weak and not great potential wives or mothers for the next generation. They're broken. Because a broken woman is the only one who would participate in exposing her beautiful body, her beautiful sacred body, to men who are weak and who do not even deserve to see the female body in that way. But we have made it normal. And that shit needs to end. Needs to end. And men, I'm talking to you right now. You are the ones that will make it end, not women, because the women will continue to expose themselves because we live in a society that constantly needs validation. No one knows how to validate themselves. So when these women and men have children, guess what? Are they going to be bringing up the healthiest kids for the next generation? Probably not. They're going to be really distracted with their own self-centered needs that always needs to be filled by media pages, by websites, by other people, not themselves. And let me get back to what I just said. I hope you didn't miss that part. These websites that you go on, men, these corn sites, these billion-dollar companies, they make money off of soul-sucking individuals. They make money off of sex slavery that involves children that are behind the scenes, that you probably have no idea what you're doing and what you're participating in when you go onto these sites. Because you probably won't find these things on these sites. They're hidden, but they're happening in the real world. Children sex slavery is more dangerous and more common than you will ever know. Because guess what? A lot of these mega rich people are behind the scenes in it. Sex sells. Sex sells. And this is why I talk so much about bringing sacredness back to yourself, back to sex. And guess what? Things are going to be coming out more and more. You wait. There's going to be a time where all of these corporations, all of these big people, big high and mighty people are behind the most wicked shit that are fueling them with money. They don't see human beings as human beings. We see human beings as a paycheck and even children. Even children. And this is why I preach the importance of feeling comfortable and knowing your sexual energy. Because you will never get to know your sexual energy when you're always giving it away to these sites that are fueling sex slavery. You're a part of it. Does that make you proud as a man, being a part of sex slavery? Does it? Even the Instagram models you like all the time with their ass and tits out, and they look all innocent and cute, they're a part of the hidden sex slavery. And you're fueling it. I hope that makes you feel good as a man. And then we question these things of why are men so weak in today's society? It's all planned. When you gain brain cells back, when you actually get in touch with your soul, with what's not on a screen, but what's behind the screen. Ooh. What you see, even these influencers, these celebrities that post these perfect lives. Some of these celebrities are behind the biggest destruction in today's society. But they sugarcoat it with luxury, with cars, with glamour that we all want as human beings. I would rather take a simple life with a good man raising great children than to be in the rat race of a soul-draining society that feeds off your constant need to gain and gain and gain. The most important thing you will gain ever is your soul back. Is your soul back. I'm pissed off about the over-sexualization in this society. I really am. I don't want my children living in a society where my children's classmates are on TikTok showcasing their ass dancing, and my daughter saying, "Mommy, why can't I dance on a phone screen? All my friends are doing it." It's so messed up. Do you know how probably high pedophilia is these days? Because of all the over-sexualization we are even allowing in our children. And that's why I say it's hidden, because it's hidden by innocence. It's hidden by good intentions of just having fun behind a screen. Children love to dance. It should not be documented for the masses on TikTok, on Instagram. Because then these children are falling into the pit and no one's there to save them because they are in the pit of constant validation from outside sources and not their own, which will likely give them a higher chance of being programmed by today's media web that is not teaching people what it means to be a human. They are becoming programmed to be a robot that is fueled by mass media. I want you guys to stop going on these porn sites today. I don't care. I really don't care if you have an addiction. I don't care if you think it's just short-term pleasure and there's nothing else behind it. There is the most messed up stuff behind these sites that you're tying your energy to. Wake up to that. Wake up to child sex slavery, child trafficking that is happening all over the world, that is actually being fueled and profited off of a child. And we're sexualizing children these days. We aren't empowering our children these days because parents aren't empowered within their own spirit. People are walking around more broken than ever. There's going to be a time where you will see how messed up it really is. And we need to prepare for this time. We need to embody more light. The light is winning in today's society, it is. And do you know why it's winning? Because we're seeing a lot of darkness. We're seeing actually not darkness anymore. We're seeing what's being behind the darkness with our light. So be prepared for a lot of messed up shit to be coming to light. That's a good step in the right direction, because that is how we heal as a society. And it starts with you, and it starts with me addressing the messed up shit that all starts in today's society with the over-sexualization that's happening. We have never lived in a society before that is actually programmed deep within our psyche that sex, provocative behavior, cheating, showcasing the woman's body in these hidden ways that discount femininity. And femininity, guess what, is diminishing more and more and more. Because women don't know how to be feminine in a masculine-driven world. But it's not by healthy masculine, it's by the weak masculine, which is making women weak in their masculine energy, because women will always be weak in masculine energy. It is not what they are supposed to embody here on planet Earth. We need to do better. We need to do better. You need to cut your shit. You need to cut the unhealthy behavior that is attached to your lust, that is attached to your pleasure. You find pleasure within your soul. You find pleasure within bettering yourself, and not by bettering these corporations that are depleting the meaning of the sacred human being that is you and I. And I won't have it. Now, I just touched on this briefly. I really had to address this though, because it's something I'm very passionate about. And, it came to me this morning. I had an insight upon child trafficking and how damaging that is to today's society. And it's happening everywhere. But we're so programmed not to look at it. We're programmed to look at the OnlyFans, the corn sites, because that's what gives us pleasure. That's what hits our dopamine receptors for us to keep coming back and back. And when we keep coming back and back, the money gets stacked higher and higher. And this is with alcohol. This is with big pharma. This is with everything that feeds off of your own desperation, because you haven't found fulfillment in yourself. You haven't found pleasure in yourself. Start pleasing your soul. Start remembering who you are. Start finding soul integrity. And I really do, if I had one ask for you guys, is to cut your ties with corn sites. Stop it. They're so damaging. So that's all I got today, you guys. I hope you awoke to, what's really happening in today's society, and that we do need to prepare for some more darkness to come out, but we have to be the light. And when we shine our light upon these things, it is the beginning of healing into a new society for ourselves, but for the next generation of children that do not deserve to be weakened. For we as human beings are powerful. So if you liked today's video, give it a like. If it resonated, or if you awoke to some truths, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.